The laughter shivered again. The laughter shivered again. "Come now," said the Lord of the Fleas. "Get back to the other and well, forget the whole thing." Simon had wobbled, his eyes were half closed, as though he were emitting the obscene thing on the stick. He knew for a moment or two the forest and all the other dimly approached, plus each other with the period of laughter. "You know, didn't you? I am part of you. Close, close, close. I am the reason why it's no go. Waiting are what they are." The laughter shifted again. "Come now," said the Lord of the Fields. "Get back to the other and well, forget the whole thing." Simon's head wobbled, his eyes were half closed as though he were emergency. The option standing on the stick, he knew that one of his time was coming on. The Lord of the Fields was expanding like a balloon. "This is ridiculous. You know perfectly well you will only meet me down there, so don't try to space." Simon's body was arched and stiff. The Lord of the Fields spoke in the voice of a schoolmaster. "This has gone quite far enough, my poor emergency child. Do you think you know better than I do? There was a piece. I am warning you. I am going to get angry. Do you see? You are not wanted, understand it? We are going to have fun on this island, understand? We are going to have fun on this island, so don't try it on me, my poor misguided boy, or else." Simon found he was looking into a vast mouth. There was blacked within a blackness that spired. "Or else," said the Lord of the Fields, "we shall, do you see, Jack and Roger and Marika and Robert and Bill and Vicky and Ralph, do you see?" Simon was inside the mountain. He fell down and lost consciousness. A view to a ditch over the island. The build-up of clouds continued. A state cartoon of heat arose all day from the mountain and was 3,000 feet. Revolving mist of gas piled up the static until the air was ready to explode. By early evening the sun had gone and a pretty glare had taken the place of clear daylight. Even the air that pushed in from the sea was hot and held on refreshment, colored ranging from water and tree and pink surface of rock, and the wet and brown cloud brought nothing process, and the fields who blackened their lord and made the spelt get look like a heap. Colored resin from water and tree and pink surface of rock, and the wet and brown cloud brought nothing property, put the fields who blackened their lord and made this pale gates look like a heap of glistening coal. Even when the vessel broke in Simon's nose and the blood gushed out, they left him alone, preferring the big high flavor. "Why did you running off the blood?" Simon's feet passed into the warmness of sleep. He lay in the midst of grapes where the evening still he did not move, but lie there, his face set away on the earth, his eyes looking dully before him. Then he turned over, drew his crisp, shook the fields, exploded from the guest with a vicious note, and climbed back and again. Simon got to his feet. The light was entirely the Lord of the Fields hung on his stick like a black bell. Simon spoke aloud to declare him. What else is there to do? Nothing, replied. Simon turned away from the open space and crawled through the grip till he was in the dusk of the forest. He walked dirtily between the darkness, his face empty of experience, and the blood was dry around his mouth and chin. Only something as he lifted the rope of river a seed and choice his direction from the trend of the land he mounted words that did not reach the air. Presently the crept feasted on tree less frequently, and there was a skit of purely light from the sky down through the tree. This was the backbone of the eastern, the slightly higher land that lay pendant the mountain where the forest was no longer deep jungle. Here there were wide space interaction with thicket and hug tree, and the round of the ground led him up. As the forest opened, he pushed on, staggered sometimes with his weakness, but never stupid. The usual brightness was gone from his eyes, and he walked with a sort of glam determination, like an old man. A whiff of wind made him stagger, and he saw that he was out in the open, on rock under a pretty sky. He found his leg were weak, and his tongue gave him pain all the time. When the wind rushed the mountain top, he could see something happen, a flicker of blue stuff again, brown cloud. He pushed himself forward, and the wind come again, strong now, coughing the forest head till the ducked and rotted. Simon saw a happened thing. Suddenly sat up on the top and looked down at him. He hid his face and told on the flies had found the figure to the leaf-like movement would scare them off for a moment, so that they made a dark cloud round the head. Then, as the blue machine of the parachute globes, the corpulent figure would bow forward, singing, and the flies settle once more. Simon felt his knee snake the rock. He crawled forward, and soon he understood. The tingle of lens showed him the machine of this parrot. He examined the whiteness, balance, the thread, the color of carpet, the saw how bitterness, the layer of rubber and canvas held together the poor body that should be torn away. Then the wind blew again, and the figure lifted, bowed, and perhaps foully at him. Simon knelt on all fours and was sick till his stomach was empty. Then he took his legs in his hand. He freed them from the rock and the figure from the wind. Indignity. At last he turned away and looked down at the bush. The fire by the platform appeared to be out, or at least making no smoke. Further along the beach, beyond the little river and near a great slab of rock, a thin trickle of smoke was climbed into the sky. Simon, forgetful of the fields, shaded his eyes with both hand and peered at the smoke. Even at the destination, it was possible to see that most of the boy, perhaps all of the boy, were there. So they had shifted camp then away from the beast. As Simon took this, he turned to the poor broken thing that sat sting by his side. The beast was harmless and horrible, and he knew must reach the other as soon as possible. possible. He started down the mountain, and his leg gave panted him, even with great care. The best he could do was a trigger. Patching, said Relaf, that's the only thing to do. Biggie was inspected. Two lemon sky through his glass. I don't like them, Claude. Remember how it rained just after we landed? Going to run again. Relaf. David into the pool. A couple of littleness were playing at the edge, trying to extract comfort from a weakness warmer than blood. Biggie took off his glasses, stepped primly into the water, and then put them on again. Relaf came to the surface and squared a jet of water at him. Mind my space, said Biggie. If I get water on the glass, I got to get out and clean him. Relaf square again and missed here. He laughed at Biggie, expected him to return meekly as usual and in painted silence, and stood. Biggie put the water with his hand. Stop it, he shouted. Do you hear? Furnace, he drove the water into Relaf's face. Or ring, Red Relaf, keep your hair on. Biggie, stupid, putting the water. I got a pain in my head. I wish the air was cooler. I wish the rain would come. I wish we could go home. Biggie lay back against the sloping sand, said of the pool, his stomach protruded, and the water dripped on it. Relaf squinted up at the sky. One could guess at the movement of the sun by the progresses of a light patch among the clouds. He knelt in the water and looked round. Where is everybody? Biggie sat up. Perhaps they are lying in the shelter. We are samurais and Bill. Biggie pointed beyond the platform. That's where they have gone. Jack Parry, let them go, said Relaf. And usually I don't care, just for some meat and for hunting, said Relaf usually, and for pretending to be a tribal and putting on war paint. Biggie stirred the sand under water and did not look at Relaf. Perhaps we ought to go to. Relaf looked at him quickly and Biggie blushed. I mean to make sure nothing happens. Relaf square water again.